is the picture of the cross of Christ. I don't think anyone can read the story of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ and know anything about crucifixion that it doesn't move your heart. Because crucifixion was the most cruel and the most terrible form of execution.
And immediately, while he was still speaking, Judas, one of the 12, with a great multitude with swords and clubs, came from the chief priests and the scribes and the elders.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
So they all said, "Are you the Son of God then?" And he said to them, "You say that I am."
When you get what you want but not what you need.
And then the whole company of them arose and brought him before Pilate, and they began to accuse him.
And the tears come streaming down your face.
But they all cried out together, "Away with this man, and release to us Barabbas."
When you lose something you can't replace.
Pilate addressed them one more time, desiring to release Jesus. But they kept shouting, "Crucify! Crucify him!"
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
So Jesus came out wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe. When the chief priests and the officers saw him, they cried out, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" Pilate said to them, "Take him yourselves and crucify him, for I find no guilt in him." The Jews answered him, "We have a law, and according to that law he ought to die because he has made himself the Son of God." Jesus answered him, "You would have no authority over me at all unless it had been given you from above. Therefore, he who delivered me over to you has the greater sin." They cried out, "Away with him! Away with him! Crucify him!" Pilate said to them, "Shall I crucify your king?" The chief priests answered, "We have no king but Caesar." So he delivered him over to them to be crucified. So they took Jesus.
They're dead.
Then, behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. And the earth quaked, and the rocks were split. So when the centurion and those with him who were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and the things that had happened, they feared greatly, saying, "Truly, this was the Son of God."
Lights will guide